Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Commander Clash. And this week, we got a super fun one. Last week, we played some new Innistrad Midnight Hunt commanders, and there are a lot of sweet commanders from the set. So we are going back to the Innistrad well. We got 4 more new Innistrad Midnight Hunt commanders, and it should be a fun episode, because some of these cards are really sweet. And as you can see, we got a special guest, unfired again for the week. Tomer, back. Richard couldn't make it today. Tomer, good to have you back. It's always fun.
Great to be here. Thanks for rehiring me for an episode. That's roughly what happened.
It was those werewolf puns from last week. They were so good. We couldn't help but hire you back based on the strength of those werewolf puns.
I can't wait to hear them. I want to see the resounding applause you got for each one.
Anyway, let's talk about what we're playing and then get into the game. And let's start with Phil. Phil, what are you playing for Innistrad Week 2?
So I'm playing Eloise. Oh, damn. I googled how to pronounce the name. Eloise Nephalia Sleuth, which is a pretty interesting twist on the aristocrat archetype. And also, clues are my favorite mechanic in Magic. So I took this one right away when I heard there was another Innistrad commander episode. And I love the whole play style of sacrificing stuff, getting value with tokens. Maybe at the point this episode will air, my new video will have already gone up, and this is pretty similar play style wise. So check this out, a little ad.
You got a point for the card for the editor.
Oh yeah,
like right there,
right somewhere on the screen.
Nailed it.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited to play her. She would go infinite with my deck from Sunday, if you watch my old video, and she might go infinite with the deck that I'm playing today in some circumstances. We'll find out if it happens.
Infinite.
Kill Phil?
Kill Phil first, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
He said the word.
That sounds super sweet. I'm excited to see it. We don't have many of the Commander Precon cards on Magic Online, so I'm excited to see one of the ones that we do have in action. So should be
actually,
sweet.
She made it, yeah.
Yeah. Tomer, welcome back. And what are you playing this week?
Well, recently we had a discussion on the Commander Clash podcast about bluffing and how to make sure, maybe if you're not the strongest bluffer at the table, what tactics you should employ, to not get teamed up on. And I think the consensus from the rest of the table, to help me out, was play more aggro, play more creatures, and be the one who's kind of pushing the table forward. So I took that to heart, and we're going to give that a shot with Adeline, Resplendent Cathar. This is a mono-white commander that makes a bunch of humans whenever whenever any of your creatures attack. Whenever you're attacking, you make a human token. So it's there's going to be a token theme. There's going to be also a hidden sub-theme that you're probably going to figure out pretty quickly into the game. It's not so much human tribal as it is going wide and maybe going tall a little bit. Maybe something else you'll notice soon enough. Yep.
Oh, Tomer on mono white aggro. This should be interesting. That's not a very Tomer-y archetype.
And I'm not on a budget either, so you can't use that against me either.
Well, I guess Phil is still the first one to kill then.
There it is.
If Tomer was on a budget, he might have jumped over Phil for arch enemy, but... Krim, good morning. What do you got this week?
Good morning. I am currently playing a deck that you would probably expect me to play. So I am on Selesnya, Sigarda, Champion of Light. So whereas, I am going to be somewhat human related, so this will be a fun deck. And I've noticed that there are so many humans in Magic that I can play a good amount of fun things in here. So I already have a Mardu humans deck in paper that I play. So I naturally wanted to see what it'd be like if I chopped black-red off and just played my least favorite color in all of Magic, green.
Least or most?
Actually, not even least, because the thing here is I usually don't acknowledge green. So I just found out green existed today. I found out that also I accidentally dragged my commander out of its deck slot, and now I gotta go put it back
This is
Krim's also
this
working
is-
on 2 hours of sleep, so this is
Yes.
going to be an extra spicy game, I think.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good.
This is like Bizarro week. We got Krim playing Selesnya Creature Beatdown. We got Tomer on Mono White. This is going to be very interesting. As far as my deck, I am playing Vadrik Astral ARchmage, which is kind of a new Is It Spellslinger commander, but it's a really interesting take on Is It Spellslinger. It wants you to pump its power to get a big cost reduction and then maybe play like big X spells. I might be built around a certain card that was recently unbanned. I have one goal, and it's kind of to win with Vadrik, but it's really to win with Worldfire. Like, I'm trying to pull off this janky Worldfire kill, so we'll see. We haven't gotten a Worldfire resolve since I got unbanned yet on Commander Clash. I know Phil tried, I think, last week maybe, but didn't quite get there. So maybe this will be the week we get to see Worldfire in action. So it should be fun. I'm excited to try it. I don't play much Is It Spellslinger, so I guess I'm in Bizarro World this week as well. So should be interesting. Before we jump into the game, a quick reminder that our show today is brought to you by Card Kingdom. And if you need any sweet magic cards from our decks or otherwise, you can get them from over at cardkingdom.com. Even get a free MTG Goldfish sticker. Let them know you want one in your order notes and they'll hook you up. And Richard's not here, so we can't see the beautiful playmats on his wall. But if you want a beautiful MTG Goldfish playmat or some other merch, you can get it over at mtggoldfishmerch.com. So anyway, with our sponsorship stuff out of the way, let's jump into the game. Is the plant alive, Tomer?
It is.
I've been tracking the subs. It's up to like 40,000.
I don't think it's so much alive as more. I think it's slowly dying. like there's like a brown spot that keeps getting larger on it, which I don't think is good. But
depends, right? I mean,
depending
on the kind of plant it is, unless the brown spot is exactly in the middle where everything starts. I mean, if one leaf is getting brown, I don't think it's a problem, right?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh.
That's your plant's first gray hair.
Do you guys?
I guess. I mean, the pandemic has been pretty harsh on everybody. We all got a little bit older.
Planting. Is this? Oh no, I actually got a huge plant.
Ooh.
I was wondering if it hangs into the screen here.
No,
I just
not unless you pull it
placed
down.
a giant plant on my. Oh, there's a mosquito again. On my desk, and now I'm sitting in the jungle. Kind of sad that it doesn't go all the way into the camera area here, but it's.
Yeah, I did not
worth
see it
it.
at all.
All right, we've done all of our mulligans. Phil down to 6, I believe. Everyone else keeping 7, and Tomer. What does that mean? It's time to do what?
You still do it? It's time to clash on! Yeah!
All right, clash on. We even got Krim to do it last week. It took 8 weeks of the season of badgering him every episode, and he finally did it.
Well, I said at the beginning, it starts off cringe, but then it goes so cringe that it becomes good, and I think we've reached that point.
I don't know if we
Let us know in the comment section below. What do you think? When we reach that point.
I gotta say, it's kind of weird how often, like, considering how that I just play Commander once a week with you guys, but I do this an awful lot here this turn 1 play.
Oh my goodness.
Phil always has a soul ring.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
That's a pretty good start.
It's like Richard with
Okay.
Dowsing
I think so
Dagger,
too, yeah.
except way better.
And pass.
I do. Not
I didn't have
a
the
ring.
soul ring into his signet yet. That would be pretty cool.
So sorry.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's a shame.
Oh no, Phil.
Wait, not even keeping the spell pierce man up. Ugh. The disrespect.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I am like being extra cautious as I click through my turns here. All right. Go ahead.
A flooded strand. Okay, a very aggro start from all.
My deck's
Boom.
not very aggressive. Ooh, Amiria.
You know what? I'm just gonna do this now.
Wow. The disrespect.
No, actually, it's the respect here.
Don't worry, I don't play Opposition Agent if that's your concern.
Well, that's
Look,
stifle.
Or do I?
Stifle, all these
yeah.
things, they could all happen. So I'm gonna just be prepared, right? So
I have
know if
a
I've-
question.
Yeah,
Sorry.
what's your question, Tomer?
Well, okay. So I've been noticing a lot, at least like in like Arena Limited, somebody will have an Evolving Wilds or something. And usually they'll just play it. You know, turn one, they'll play it. And then they'll crack it end step of an opponent's turn. And I understand it's slightly an advantage, I suppose, because you're not telling your opponent what color you're on. But I just feel like, is it worth it? I personally just crack it immediately because then you don't even have to press OK anymore.
It depends
Yes,
on how
it is
lazy
worth it.
I'm feeling. If I'm feeling lazy, I'll just crack it right away. But I think it is correct to wait. But the advantage is so small. It's like deck thinning. Does it really matter?
I feel like
I
if it's
think
a
I do it.
constructed
Yes, it does.
format, it would. But like, I don't know. I'm playing Midnight Hunt Limited. I don't really care if
It
you're
probably
green
it probably
or
even
blue.
matters less in limited actually than in
Probably.
constructed.
I think I just do it because I'm used to it. Oh, by the way, you're gonna hate me for this one.
Oh my god! Oh boy! Hey!
Ah.
Oh, and Tomer's here this week. This is gonna be super fun.
Oh,
I don't have
you're-
any extra. I don't have any extra mana. I gotta cast my spells, Tomer. I gotta cast my spells.
this might be the one time where, okay, that makes sense. Why Seth wouldn't pay.
I'm going to play one of the most important cards in my deck. And
Okay,
like,
I don't know.
Oh,
If you,
nice,
okay,
yeah.
really though, I don't know if this is what you needed to play. But okay, all right.
This
This is
Would I
this
use
is
this
worth
ability?
Phil getting an extra card.
Oh yes.
Okay.
This is
Sure.
this
I played,
is the best way to
I
put my
played
commander.
Vadrik. I played Vadrik in Historic Brawl with the Black Blade, and it's pretty insane if you pull it off.
Yeah, I was looking at different Vadrik builds, and a lot of people are playing really janky red pump spells. I feel like it's way better just to like put an equipment on it and get the effect permanently rather than like, oh, pay X to give it plus X plus 0 until end of turn or whatever. So yeah.
What does Krim do?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Krim's not paying the one.
All right,
Yeah,
fine. It's fine.
Well, but no. They like if it's worth it, then sure, right? Like, and obviously a mana dork is something I want.
But I
gotta
also
be
want my
honest
Black
here.
All
Blade
right.
Forge.
Well, okay. We'll call
Alright,
shot.
Tomer.
We'll see who wins this game. I'm not gonna pay for it either. Fine.
It's
Let's see.
probably
It's fine.
Phil.
I'm sure
It's
it's fine.
how
already-
busted is this?
It's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
It's already
fine.
happened.
It's fine.
We're
No,
already
this will be a learning experience for all. We'll see who wins this game.
we're already to the point where we're just giving up on it.
Well, it's like
Wow.
if Seth,
been one
if
turn
Seth and
cycle,
Krim
one
aren't gonna
turn
pay
cycle.
for it,
It's
it's
one
like,
turn.
what am I supposed to do?
I'm gonna pay for it when I have my mana set up.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay for it sometime, maybe.
To be fair, I never resolved the heuristic study yet.
Oh, it's so
And
good.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna put
If
this
you-
in my decks
It
again.
is
It's
like
just-
10. It's 10 times
so-
better if Seth is on the bow, is on the at the play group because he
Yeah,
never pays
Seth
for
wasn't
it.
gonna pay anyways. It
But
doesn't
it's
matter.
the Black Blade
Yeah.
Reforged.
I could.
Yeah, I
could
don't.
use
I don't
mana
know
for
how
something.
the Black Blade is the one.
Seth will cast a card draw spell with like 10 open mana, and he won't pay the one because he's afraid that maybe he'll have other card draw spells to chain into afterwards.
He won't.
I mean, Phil also had the Soul Ring. That's a really good start.
Oh, yeah.
Soul Ring into
I-
heuristic study.
Yeah.
Yeah, not doesn't feel too fair here, but I promise I have some cards that actually synergize with my commander as well.
I should have also played a blue-black deck this week.
For a change.
This is what happens when I don't play blue.
Oh, no.
Golos
Oh,
gets
no.
banned for 6 study. It's
Oh,
fine. This is the life that we live.
Krim,
Wait,
I don't know if anyone mentioned this to you. I guess we'll find out shortly. Last I knew, Catilda was bugged. And it doesn't actually add any mana or allow other things to add any mana.
Oh yeah.
So you probably should have paid the 1. It could be fixed by now. This is when we were recording with Vince like a week ago.
It is
Vince
a standard card, to be fair. Like, people would use
right,
this in, like, standard constructed, so they have, like, a reason to fix it.
Great.
So we'll see, but
yeah.
the Mana Dork plan might not be going all that well.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Who knows?
Oh, then that totally is just going to be good. That's great news. I'm glad I didn't pay the one.
Maybe it's fixed. It could be fixed. You know, Wizards, they're on top of stuff like that. If there's a moto bug, they are right on top of fixing
That's
it.
exactly what I think.
All right, we meme, but they do fix stuff that is for standard. If it was just a
That's true.
constructed only card, there's no chance. Absolutely no
yeah.
chance. They won't even code most of the commander only cards. But if it's on, then it's daytime. That's nice.
Phil's gonna draw so many
Not here in
cards.
Germany.
Oh, Phil's gonna draw so many cards. If only.
Yeah.
If only there was some way we could have prevented this. If only.
It's
Wait, was
literally impossible.
Impossible.
There's nothing we could have done.
It's crazy how that works.
It's
who's
completely
gonna
beyond
pay
our
for this?
control.
The
you
way
pay
you
for
play
this,
around
it's-
Mystic Study is you just assume you have to pay 1 extra for your spells. That's how you do
But
it.
then it's just a land destruction spell. That's not good as well.
It's essentially a one-sided sphere. It's one of the best cards in Commander. I mean, there's no
so
around like
dirty.
worst case it's an asymmetrical sphere of resistance, which is like absurd. Or best case, it draws you a bajillion cards after you mull down to like 6 and had a turn 1 Sol Ring play.
Are you gonna pay the
Oh,
one?
yeah.
That
was-
this might look bad,
Oh my god! Now just go for it. Remember,
but I'm not going to pay for it.
What was the
I'm not gonna
saying?
pay- but-
He already
but-
drew X cards. What does X plus 1 matter, right?
Yeah, we've already
Right.
reached that point.
No, it's fine.
But check
sure it's
this
fine.
out. I'm
Yeah.
still a responsible gamer. Okay.
Oh,
I like it.
Okay,
I mean,
so you paid the one once. I guess that puts you ahead of me so far. In ones paid.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna play Ristic Study again. This just feels so dirty. And
It's so good. I think.
if
I
it
play
wasn't
it.
Seth at the table.
I
just think it's
actually
funny.
don't see the problem. It's obviously very powerful.
I mostly think it's funny because Tomer gets so mad at me about it. It's actually one of my favorite cards to. Tomer, you're not
No,
big.
it's fine.
Court
We
Street.
already established. We're established. We're not paying for it, right?
We didn't establish anything.
Court Street Denizen. That's
We
I'm not paying
never
for it. I'm not
established
paying for it. I'm not paying for it.
Oh
Seth,
boy.
you haven't paid for the last 2
that's-
spells. You had no intention of paying for it. What am I going to do?
But I also played
It's
who
fine,
are
right?
Who are we punishing here?
Court Street Denizen.
I'm
Who are we
punishing all of
punishing
you.
by going headfirst into the Ristic Study
Punishing all of you.
against the blue-black deck that probably has removal?
I'm punishing all of you.
Court
You
Street
gotta
Denizen.
learn. You gotta learn.
Oh,
Court
that's
Street
It's fine,
I don't
right?
even-
He only
I don't
drew
think-
4 cards. What's 5 cards?
I don't think Court Street Denizen is worth a card, no matter what.
Oh.
Even in your deck, it's like
Blackblade
half a card.
Reforged, though, on turn 2. That was...
Oh, it's gonna be going on this Vadrik, and then look out.
Oh, boy.
I'm paying a lot of life here.
Yeah,
but
maybe Phil will just
good.
kill himself. That might be how we get out of this. We can mail him out. We can mail him
Oh, God.
Don't tell
Oh,
Phil.
yeah. That's right.
I mean, I feel like that strategy worked like a single time.
I don't know if it's ever worked, but I keep trying.
It has never worked, actually.
In the history of Commander Clash, was there one time where we milled somebody out with Ristic Study? I
I
feel like no.
it just it's my justification for not paying the one.
Oh,
It
it's
makes
also
me feel
a May.
better about it. And it's also a
since
May.
you probably already hate me, I might as well do this.
Hmm. Oh. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Great.
Oh boy.
That's great.
Yeah, I guess
That's
I'm gonna-
great.
I guess I'm gonna get this.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Not
boy.
like I mean, I do. Pay.
And you know what,
Feels
Seth? You don't have to
guardian,
pay the
You
one.
have to pay?
Oh my god.
That's because we let him draw so many cards.
Oh, so. But it's fine.
I would pay the one now if I could. Just so
no
it's
one
clear.
has said Ristic Study is okay.
If I
I
had an
think
extra
Ristic
mana.
Study is a fine card.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's absolutely
I do not-
fair.
I do not think that it is fine that we continue to go head first into it.
Wow, that's
this
not
feels-
good.
All you do is you see the Ristic study and you just assume you have to pay 1 for all of them. But if you don't do that, this is what happens.
Well, on
This
the
is what
brighter
happens.
Side, if we ever get back in the game, we're like, I think we all know where we gotta go.
This is true.
Oh boy, losing that Vadrik's bad. This World Fire looking pretty expensive at the moment.
Mm.
Oh, his hand's so bad. This hand would have been good if my commander stayed around, but
It's okay. Phil has to go to discard.
Got him.
We got him.
Yeah.
He's gone up cards. To nobody's surprise, but yeah.
This is why I think Ristic Study, that's why I always said, like, Ristic Study, I feel like shouldn't be a 3-mana spell. It should have been higher than that.
Honestly, Phil had the Soul Ring.
Oh,
Right,
watch
like,
this.
it's
Watch
Soul
this. Watch this. Boom.
But, like, it's worst case scenarios, it's a asymmetrical sphere of resistance.
pay the
which is already
one.
bananas.
Oh,
Wow.
That's so stupid.
I'm very impressed.
Vadrik,
Very
huh?
good.
Yeah.
We did it. I'm learning. No, I'm not. Yeah, how do we get back in this game now?
I don't know. Pay
you
for
know.
Ristic Study.
Game 2?
pretty much.
Save us, Krim.
Unfortunately, I cannot pay this round. So
Yeah.
Hey, that's
yeah.
pretty
I mean,
good, though.
to be honest with you, like Phil's already got so many cards at this point now. Tomer is going Seth.
Why
this
did
turn.
why did I pay the one then? Why did I pay? Now I feel bad about paying the one.
Well, you shouldn't.
What do you think about
'Cause
Sigarda and Savior?
I'm allowed. I've already
Sigarda,
paid the
okay.
one.
You paid one of the ones.
I paid the
How
one.
many of the ones have you paid?
I also paid a one. So I
I'm
mean,
only
we're
Exactly.
good. If we pay the
You
one
are
once, then we're good for the rest of the
currently
game.
Tomer, you are
Hmm.
behind.
That's true.
True. I shouldn't pay the one then.
Oh,
That is entirely up to you. That is entirely up to you. Phil
I
has
can't be.
8
I can't be
cards.
behind. I gotta get in there then.
Maybe, sure. I'll go with that. Why not?
Amiri is one of those cards that it seems like it should be really good, and I really like it, but it seems like I never see it reanimate anything.
It's very much a late game card, right?
Yeah, it's pretty slow.
Mm.
Pay the one.
Should I? Should I really?
Yes,
I did.
I have.
How many spells have you let Phil draw, or cards do you let Phil draw?
A
As
couple.
many as you
Catilda.
Just a couple.
Just a
As-
couple.
Just a
As
couple.
many as you have.
Well, mine has been 2.
Okay.
This entire
I think mine has been 2
just
as well.
remember, Seth and I have paid, so you're the only one that hasn't.
I think I'm counting net amount of cards you've let Phil draw, and I think I'm
I'm
gonna
at
keep.
2.
I'm gonna keep.
Are you gonna leave up a single white mana for?
I could
That's
cast
something
Skull
I would
Clamp.
do, Tomer. That's something
I could
would
cast
do.
Skull Clamp.
It does go well with your tokens.
It does.
You just gotta outdraw them. Skull Clamp, Adeline might outdraw Ristic Study.
Uh,
It
Yeah.
could.
maybe.
I'll pay the one.
Ooh. All right. Now we're all even. So now are we all paying the one, or are we not? Any of us paying the one? We gotta
I
come
don't
to a
know.
group
I'm gonna
decision
watch
here.
what you guys do.
I don't need that responsibility.
If you let Phil draw a card on your turn, I'm going to let Phil draw a card on my turn. That's how
Okay.
it is.
Oh.
I really shouldn't have paid the one. I should have just went for the Skull Clamp because Krim also just let Phil draw another card.
Actually, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah, Krim's got no
I
one
mean-
too. He's got Catilda going. You got all the mana in the world.
Yeah, like I have mana dorks. I can pay for it.
That's
Maybe I
good.
should destroy them.
I mean, yeah, if you destroy them, then I'm just dead. So, like, legitimately dead.
He does have
Because I
9
have
cards. in
nothing
hand.
left to do.
How good is Eloise, do you think, as a commander? Like, it's a cool card. Is it powerful?
I mean,
think
there's
so.
some infinites, but it's
Oh.
5 mana, 4/4 do not too much on its own.
Yeah, it's definitely slow. But I mean, at this point, when this video comes out, I'll have a budget commander on Eloise that runs a bunch of like powerful effects. Like you can do the cat oven combo in it. Cauldron Familiar and Witch's Oven and what's it called? Clock of Omens. And you can do another combo that's like very like unique to Eloise. It's March of the Machines. March of the Machines on the battlefield. Every single clue you make with Eloise becomes a 0/0 that immediately dies. A 0/0 creature that immediately dies. So if you have a drain engine on the battlefield, like a Blood Artist, you infinite drain. And that's unique to Eloise.
It's Hostile Hotel.
Yeah.
I do love that card.
I wish it didn't have the sorcery speed clause there. Then it would be way more playable, but it's still a pretty sweet card. And let's do this.
Oh, I love Hostile Hotel only just because of its like flavor.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean,
it's,
the naming
it's not a good card.
Yeah.
It's not a good card.
It's fine. And into the battlefield untapped and test for mana. That's not that. Like the floor isn't that low.
Floors.
The backside's kind of only
It
mana,
taps
though.
for mana.
No, it enters the battlefield untapped and it taps for mana. So like,
It can't be that bad,
it's-
but it's
I
not
mean,
especially
it has an
powerful.
upside.
I mean, there's so many good colorless lands, though. I feel like you got to be a pretty specific deck, and maybe Eloise is because it really cares about sacrifice. But I think a lot of decks, I'd just rather play a Strip Mine or something, Reliquary Tower, whatever.
Mm.
Boy. All right, we will continue to do nothing. I will not pay the one this turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I really needed my commander. Oh. That Meathook Mask are so
almost
good.
Sorry. It was just so sweet.
Yeah, no, that was
it worked
super
for two
good.
to wipe the board.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, dude. The
I mean, the deck's
Meatball
popping
Massacre is like that's a good card.
Yeah, I love that card.
It's also a combo piece in this deck, so I got an excuse to play it. It's not like I'm looking for excuses to play cards here, since I played Soul Ring and Ristic Study, but
It's kind of, it's sweet to have a Blood Artist effect that's not a creature. Like enchantment's a little bit harder to kill, and you get a Wrath out of it. Ooh, Sigarda.
So Catilda has been fixed?
Yes, currently
Looks like
we're
it.
not.
That's good.
I would wait. Hold on. No, it hasn't.
oh,
Hold
It's
on.
not adding. It's not adding mana. It lets you tap it, but it's not making mana.
It says you can, but
Oh,
Okay, there we go.
It just doesn't tell.
Okay.
Oh, right, because Grand Arbiter, there's only one color.
Oh, right. It only makes white. Yeah.
Yep. Don't want to lie to you here, Phil. I do remember the first time these two died. And you have a pretty decent board. Plus, you can gain 3 life back later anyways.
Yeah, Phil's back up to 39 already.
well, he's got the oven.
And the Manufacturer, which is that card's so sweet.
yeah, this card is. I wish it wasn't historic. Oh boy.
Yeah, I kind of wish it was too. They added Lannis,
Okay.
but they didn't add Manufacturer to go with it.
Like as mentioned, my new video at this point, my old video. I love Lornis and Chatterfang, all these combos. It's just so much value and fun. And Academy Manufacturer would just be insane in this.
Yeah, I played something very similar to that in Modern, and it was super fun. It wasn't that good,
the
but
5
it's so
color
much fun.
company.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. All right. Mask of Memory.
Who breaks the chain of not paying those?
I said if you guys are paying for the study, I will pay for the study on my turn as well.
But you could have drawn into something to cast with that 1 mana Tomer.
I know.
It pained me to see you
But I
pay the
know.
1. It actually hurt
Luckily,
me.
we're responsibly gaming.
I
Right.
just can't cast anything. I'm not responsibly gaming. I just literally don't have an option to cast anything at the moment.
Then maybe you don't deserve things to cast if you're not
Have you-
responsibly gaming.
Have you considered maybe Phil was able to kill Vadrik because you didn't pay, and he drew into it, perhaps?
Which
that
we
doesn't make
just
sense.
gotta know, Phil. We just gotta know, Phil. Which spell was it that drew you the Meat Hook Massacre?
I have to look back, but I think I drew it with the Ristic Study. I think it was one of the last cards I drew before I got my turn back.
But I just kind of want to know for myself here of the spells casted, right?
Whoa, are you taking me, Tomer?
I need to draw 2 cards.
Oh my goodness.
I thought Phil was miming for a second there. I was like, okay,
No, I
okay,
just got some
okay.
mosquitoes here. What do we block with these?
Getting into the
Yeah, that's
mime
fair.
life. Okay.
They're pumpkin lads. I like it.
It doesn't even look too goofy. Usually when artworks get a pumpkin for the Halloween theme, it looks like a Halloween skin in a game, but this kind of works.
I love it.
It's pretty good.
It's probably my favorite human token.
Yeah, it doesn't look too goofy.
Right.
Meat Hook Massacre.
Oh, it's going to do
This
so
kind
much
of
work.
good. Oh,
Adeline's kind of sweet. Like 3 tokens every attack's a lot.
She's one of I think she's one of the most efficient token generators in Commander.
Yeah.
yeah, now
Pretty
imagine
pretty
this.
insane.
I think it's Inspiring Commander, the arena only card.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that would be so good with this.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
So
Right.
weird that this card isn't in paper. It would be so good for Commander.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't do like a secret layer or something and release those cards.
Ooh, yeah. Although this is probably the only good card.
Yeah, most of them are
No,
pretty
only.
bad, yeah. All right, let's see these combos, Phil. I feel like you got a pretty good setup to maybe combo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got some form of combo in hand here. I just gotta think about it.
You're gonna play a creature and sacrifice all of them, right? Right.
Mm.
To the Abbey. You would get treasures.
You should
would get
sacrifice your
treasures.
board and then Bajuka bog yourself to send a message.
Sounds
Okay, actually, hold on.
tempting,
Let me. Exile your board. Don't blow up mine. Leave mine alone.
I kind of hate Krim's board,
No,
actually.
wait. How do you hate my board?
What?
It's so much power in the air.
But I thought you can win.
If you just combo, it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I have 1 tutor in hand, and I got the oven, but I would need 2 pieces for
Oh
this.
yeah. If you go cat, you need the Clock of Omens as well.
Mhm.
Hmm.
And
And if you go more to the machines, you need a drain. Wait.
You're gonna make.
I do have a drain.
I
Yes,
didn't say anything. Oh.
do I have a 0? Oh yeah, I can just. Oh, Toma, you just. You just
Oh no.
Huh. Let me just.
I was gonna hang out down here.
So who is technically the winner of this game?
I think Ristic
Might
Study.
kind of be Tomer.
Yeah,
I don't think
Ristic
it's-
Study.
I don't think it's that.
won this game.
So do
Soul
you-
Ring.
So you think it's Soul Ring or Ristic Study that ran away with
Soul
this
Ring.
game?
Soul Ring.
I tend to
Ristic
lean
Study.
towards Soul
I mean,
Ring
it's,
too.
it's both, right? Phil went first. He went turn 2
I mean,
Ristic Study.
But the early phases of the game, Phil would only be able to play, first off, Ristic Study on 3. And then the follow-up turn, he would only have 4 mana, right? If he had another land. So I to be honest with you, feel like, yes, sure, Ristic Study is a powerful card, but Soul Ring, once again, gave Phil, 2 turns.
But imagine this. Like I don't think it's even close in this game. I think Ristic Study is way better because he kept a 6. He had a Soul Ring in hand. He played a turn 2 Ristic Study. So he had 5 cards remaining in hand, right? Or 4, I don't even know. But he had a limited number of cards in hand. If we all respected the Ristic Study throughout every single turn, I don't think he would have been in this position. He would have had a fast start, but he wouldn't have the cards to play. But he wouldn't have the cards to play.
Wow, this is going off. I will say though, it's really hard to play around a turn 2 Ristic Study. Like Ristic Study on turn 3 or turn 4 then I can see the argument of like, oh, delay your game plan. But I don't think it's a winning strategy to be like, oh, I'm going to skip my second turn because there's a Ristic study. Like, I feel like if you do that, you fall so far behind that you're almost certainly going to lose anyway, especially when the person with the Ristic study has Soul Ring. Like, if you just take that off and don't play a Mana Dork, like, how do you possibly win?
He mulled to 6 and 2 of his cards with Ristic Study and Soul Ring, and his commander doesn't draw cards.
Well, kind of
like, it does draw cards, but it takes a while.
I don't know.
So I think honestly,
I still think it's the mana gap because Phil was able to play multiple things in a turn.
So, I don't think we would have lost like this if we paid for Ristic Study.
So Ristic Study,
so then Soul Ring coming down early means that we couldn't pay. Like, I could pay for Soul Ring for the rest of the game.
You could pay for it though. You just have to delay yourself a turn.
The humans deck is not going to do that. Right?
But I mean, you did. But that's why, like,
especially when my turn 2 play is a Mana Dork to pay for futuristic studies, I think that's worth it. I think it's okay to play.
But then you lost your board because Phil had Meat Hook Massacre, and he drew not only Meat Hook Massacre, but he also drew the Fierce Guardianship to stop the Force of Will, right?
Yeah, so I did have Fierce Guardianship and the Tutor in my opening hand, and I also have a Toxic Deluge.
Ooh.
So. Ooh. This game might have ended this way anyways.
So
although
discounting,
probably not as quick.
So discounting Ristic Study and Soul Ring, Phil, before we scoop, what is this combo you got going on? So viewers at home actually know what's happening at the moment.
So March of the Machines makes every artifact into a creature with power and toughness equal to its mana cost, and whenever a creature dies, I create a clue with Eloise, and clues have 0 mana cost and die, and create a clue and die, and the Meat Hook Massacre makes each opponent lose 1 life whenever something dies, and everything dies. So luckily, nobody has infinite life, so my clock won't run out because.
Basically, you got infinite drain here. Oh, whoa, just
Jesus
kidding.
Christ.
Not dead yet. Wait, this doesn't even do anything.
This causes a draw.
This is probably bad, yeah.
This causes a draw.
Nobody lost.
Well, I think Seth and I lose, and then you guys
second
draw.
place, or
right?
maybe first.
Wait,
I don't.
Well, me and Tomer definitely die
because Phil can't. Unless Phil has a way
to
the
loop.
Yeah, Phil has to break the loop.
I had the Witch's Oven to start the combo.
I refuse to lose to cheese. I don't lose to cheese.
My God.
It's not cheese. It's a 3-card combo.
All combos are cheese.
That.
I don't lose to cheese.
To fairies.
Let's see what I want to see what Moto does with the.
It might actually just put us right into game 2.
All right. So it's a draw between Phil and I, but you know what? Respectively, first or second place. Either way, I've done my job.
I mean, that's sweet, right? It's I'm
losing. Look, I will be your deputy, Phil. I play for second place, and I've done my job here. And Team Rocket's blasting off again.
This kills me. And now what happens?
Yeah, so
I think I'm just gonna click through triggers until I'm dying from old age. Yeah.
Actually, so I win. Phil times out.
Oh God.
I feel like it'll draw eventually. I'm not sure though.
Because the life total can't change, so this happens forever.
Yeah, Phil can't stop the combo. So this combo is not a May. So this is going to keep happening.
If this was on paper, then it would be a draw, I believe.
Yes.
I think
unless Moto recognizes it as a draw, then there's a timeout.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if we're going to do this for 42 more minutes to find out. So
I'd just go out of this game here. I don't mind drawing at this point.
Let's call it a draw and go on to game 2.
Call it a draw.
No. We aren't calling it a draw. Phil and I.
Well, no, you and Phil. You and Phil drew.
Okay.
You and Phil drew. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that sounds right.
Hey, at least I didn't win with this Ristic Study, right? It wasn't
Hey.
that broken then.
I actually Heuristic Study's fine. we like to complain about it, but I think it's a fine commander card.
Oh,
I wouldn't
love
want to see it
complaining about
banned.
it.
I know.
definitely want to see it banned.
If you didn't play with
I'm
me,
just
would
gonna-
you still want to see it banned?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's still I think it's too strong for 3 mana.
That's probably true.
But I also
I'm gonna
think
concede
if you
here,
could
okay?
just humor me and just pay for the one, everybody pays for the one, I think we'd have a very different game. Like if we just had a rule where you would humor me one game, we would all pay the one regardless of what the spell is. I feel like it would completely change.
I feel like
Just one game, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know.
I feel like I would have played 0 spells if I did that though.
Have you been able to leave?
No, I mean, wait, I can't. Okay,
Moto
I just
requires you to
One-
put the stack.
one
forever.
question though: if this would happen on Arena, wouldn't I just run out of my these fuses and then pass the turn? Although it couldn't pass the turn, or does it draw as well?
So I have definitely had on Arena where after you repeat the same action so many times, it'll say do something else or it's going to be a draw. So I've had combos like this actually be officially a draw on Arena. It's also possible that you could run out of time, but there is a mechanism on Arena for that.
What was the old loop with like hostage taker? I forgot. There was a
Hostage taker in
multiple-
itself. before
multiple
it
Yeah,
got-
in
hostage
itself
takers.
before they fixed it. I guess that was a bug though.
Multiple.
No, they had to errata it. It was just
Oh,
worded
it was
wrong on the
it was
card.
Oh, just a
errata.
one-card
Right,
combo,
right,
yeah.
right.
Wait, do I? Nah, I'm not gonna take out Ristic
Yeah,
Studies.
leave it.
No,
Heuristic Study is
Ristic Study
fine.
is fine.
It's
I kind of hope you have it
Oh,
again.
that's fair. So
All right,
dirty, though.
All right, I'll make a deal with you going into this game. If Heuristic Study shows up, we'll all pay for it every time. Just
Seth
to humor
makes that
Tomer
deal.
and see what happens.
Seth makes that deal.
I pay for it. If you guys pay for it, I'm paying for it. That's my promise.
But Krim's the holdout.
No,
The-
I mean
the game's up. By the
I
way, Tomer.
already am gonna pay for it if I, example, the spell has to be worth it to me for me to not pay for it.
So all
like
my spells
setting-
are worth it too.
Yeah, I love all my spells equally.
That's great.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we are
I wonder if I would have kept it.
we are on to game 2. Have you got what, the one-lander?
Yeah, it was a one-lander, but it was a good one-lander.
Was it like a turn 1 Ethersworn Canonist or something? Not Ethersworn, not wait, what's it was? Esper Sentinel?
Esper Sentinel, yeah.
I would
was.
keep that.
Well, yes.
The turn 1
is.
Esper Sentinel, no other lands.
Especially
Yeah,
with
no other
me in the
lands.
game. You'd be fine.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Would I though?
All right, so we're
All right.
on to game 2. I won the die roll. I think everyone kept 7 this time.
I kept a little weird one, but boom, turn
Soul
1
Warden.
Soul Warden.
Wow.
That's
Interesting.
Soul Ring-ish.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
50% of Soul Ring.
it's basically just as good.
Yeah.
Yeah, same card, really.
It is.
It's
It
the white
is.
Soul Ring.
Yeah. Poor white. Even its soul
Hey,
ring
talking
is
about
horrible.
Soul Ring.
Wait. I
No
think turn 1
way,
Esper
no.
Sentinel is like one of the best.
No way.
Not this time, no. Just
I was going to report your account for being bugged if that was legitimately the case.
That would be rough.
All right. Little fairer start this game.
Wow.
Soul Warden.
Speak for yourself.
So do you have life gain synergies, Tomer? Or are you just playing that
Boom. Pass.
for incidental life
We'll
gain?
see. We'll see.
Are you soul I always get suspicious when the Mickey voice comes out.
Dang it, that's my
I know
tell.
something's up.
There's nothing wrong, huh?
Ooh, Mountain Go.
And go.
Oh man. That's not the card I thought it was.
Krim doesn't even know what's in his hand.
I see.
No, it's just that okay, there's this thing where Selesnya cards kind of all blend together.
They all look the same, yeah.
It's like, yes, pumpkin spice lattes and they all look like that, right? I'm like,
Dude,
okay.
I'm so excited for pumpkin spice season. My goodness.
We've been in it for like a month now.
I want to click on all of these cards, but unfortunately.
All right, who's gonna?
Who's gonna take first blood? Oh, I'm so excited. Eeny, meeny, miny, Phil, you've murdered us all.
Eeny, meeny, miny, Phil. Well, all right.
Nothing personal, but
I thought in our, if you recall from our Commander Clash podcast, I remember Phil saying, yeah, usually grudges, you shouldn't take them into the next game.
Phil said that in our podcast?
You said that.
Of course I'm kidding. Of course you keep grudges.
You do? Okay, I just wanted to verify.
Of course you do.
Okay. So,
what do you mean? What do you mean? Like I'm a robot?
It's been so long since the last game. I don't even remember. What did Phil even do? Why are you hitting him right off the bat?
We hold grudges for like seasons around here.
Yeah, that's true.
Whoa!
Back in season 6, remember that? Remember that game in season 6 when you?
I do remember that game when
you.
you.
See, even you do it, Krim.
Broke a promise.
Remember when you killed me with Slogurk, Seth? And he sacrificed so many lands to do it.
You kind of killed yourself with my Slogurk.
I don't want to go into the details. Let's not go into the weeds of this. Yeah, that's very rude. By the way,
you've done this to yourself, Anakin.
You could have just blocked. You could have just blocked.
He could have not killed me. That's fine though. That's whatever. Water under the bridge. Like we said, we don't keep grudges. We don't keep grudges. It's fine. We're the focus on the problem here. The problem was Phil doesn't have Ristic Study yet, but he could have it next turn.
Soul Ring, baby, pretty much.
Wait, you're green. Where's your land ramp?
Tomer, please. My ideals carry on even into green decks. Okay,
you're playing Grixis Mana Rocks when you're in Selesnya.
I hate ramp. Why would I play ramp?
You literally just played a ramp card.
Yeah, you kind of did just play a ramp card.
This is just an artifact spell. Now, though, I will admit, Myriad Landscape, that's probably a ramp card, kind of, but balanced.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Yeah, we'll get this.
Okay.
And
time.
I will also.
Seth's got
do a little bit of ramping.
He's put us on a clock.
You are officially on a clock.
Wow, taps out. Doesn't even want to hold up the spell pierce.
Yeah, not even bluffing it. I don't got it.
Wait, unless you actually do have it, and then that's like the next level play.
The next punter bluff. Who knows?
Or bluff. Boop, boop.
It's back. Wow, this card's crazy.
Triggers on every.
Yeah.
Ooh.
When I first read Adeline, I didn't realize it triggered on anything attacking. So you get your tokens.
She's pretty good,
right?
That's pretty good.
That's kind of insane.
It's a good card.
It's not like the Magic the Gathering card you've played.
I remember when people were so hyped about Dreadhorde Invasion when it was spoiled, and it was so bad.
Yeah, it's not quite Bitter Blossom.
Batter Blossom.
Yeah,
it is Batter
Blossom. It's basically Bitter Blossom, right? It's the same thing.
Tomer's going off.
Adeline does what she does.
Well, I don't have a blocker, so
I also will not block.
Hey, does anybody have a way to like sweep the board?
Phil might. Phil's got a lot of sweepers, I think.
I played one sweeper last game.
You did say you had Toxic Deluge as well, though.
I did, yeah.
I think that's two sweepers. So then, yeah, okay.
True.
Oh, he's a 45. You know what? I would say now it's time to kill Tomer, right?
Whoa.
I know, I'm just kidding. I can't even do that. It feels like I have nothing.
Feels about to like drop a Ristic Study.
No.
Casket. Nice.
Ooh. What does that do?
He's about to cast some kits.
Oh, all right. That's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. I see why that's there.
I hope there's nothing too brutal under that Windbrisk Heights, though. That would be...
Yeah, that's about to happen.
Oof.
I do not have an answer to that.
What about friendship? What if the answer is friendship?
We can be friends.
Sweep the board now. I've got a lot of value. Would be a shame if you swept this. Look at that. I got this Beast Whisperer.
It's card draw. What do you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Can't have me, Seth. You can't have me draw more cards than you. Right? So
I know.
So you got to blow up the board. That's just.
No, I have another plan.
Please tell me it doesn't involve
can't blow
passing the turn.
I can't blow up the board.
Draw
I can
cards.
play MDFC and I can play the blue Beast Whisperer.
What? Oh, ARchmage Emeritus. Nice.
It's basically
Sure would be
my
a shame
version
if anybody swept the board right now. Oh, I would hate it.
I actually kind of would hate it. I want to draw these cards.
I don't care. Please blow up the board.
I just want to draw some cards, Krim. Hopefully this clock actually makes it to 12.
You just got to make it to 3 turn cycles, right? So it's already been 1.
It's getting there.
This is
It's up
about
to
to be
5. It's currently 5 o'clock.
Yeah, you could actually start ramping soon or paying.
It's currently 5 o'clock. What do I do here?
Windbrisk Kites. We know it's good. Didn't you say you wanted all of them? So we know something good's under there.
Yeah, but I have to attack with 3 or more creatures this turn. Wait, if
You have
attacked,
3 or more tokens.
I don't understand. How does Windbrisk Heights work? So if I'm attacking, can I activate it, or do I have to have attacked, as in I have to wait until after combat?
No, you can do it during combat
can
as long as you
so
declare
if you have
3
a combat trick,
attackers.
Correct.
So I can, in the midst of like after declaring attackers, I can activate Windbrisk Heights.
Yes,
Correct.
although I will say I don't believe that the Adeline tokens are going to count because you don't actually declare them as attackers, but I'm not 100% sure.
Well, the ones that you had from last turn.
Yeah, last turn's ones will definitely count, but the new ones I'm not sure if they count towards.
They don't,
towards the
because
3.
you're not declaring them attackers. They're just automatically one being sent everywhere.
But you can definitely cast it during combat. Why are we helping Tomer? This is help each other kill the table week.
All right, I'm going to turn off auto yields, and I'm going to move to combat, and I hope this is going to work properly. Because if it doesn't, I'll be sad.
And Adeline's going to get big too. That's going to just start like one-shotting people. I've gained a new respect for that card.
It's a very good commander.
Okay.
It's also in my deck, but not my commander, so...
Yeah, I wanted it to be different than yours, because you're like human tribal, so I went for a life gain sub-theme.
I'm not human tribal. I have an elf.
You have a Sigarda on the... I'm confused.
I currently just have an
Sorry,
elf.
Phil, you have the biggest of the stuff. I'll spread the love, though.
I think automatically Adeline will ensure that you spread the goods.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to block because of this Windbrisk Kites.
All right, we attack.
Uh-huh.
And now I can activate Windbrisk Kites, right?
Anytime. You attacked with 3 things, so for the rest of the turn.
If you attacked with 3 or more, so I'm going to activate it. Please work. Cast.
Ooh. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe Tomer.
That's pretty good with Soul Warden.
Yeah, that's not bad. Tomer's kind of the scary one.
Tomer's
sequence wrong.
Really? Because I was gonna say that you
Did you? You do get the tokens here.
No, I should have cast another thing. Ugh.
You get the tokens, and you gain 3 life, and you get 3+1/+1 counters. This is not good. We really do need this sweeper now. Of course,
would
you
be
do.
A complete shame if somebody swept the board in your the 2 control decks. Would be a shame.
Control deck. I'm not even a control deck. I just drew the control-y cards last game, but
yeah, I'm not really a control
deck.
Can you
do that again, Phil?
I hope so. Yeah.
It's not even telling
whatever
me who's
deck you are.
Who,
can you do it again?
Is the first one attacking Krim?
I can't see it. Yeah, I can't see
I'm actually
which
not
one
sure.
is attacking.
Dang,
as
these
well.
2-3 is vexing me.
I'm so sorry that I have a 2-3.
Look, it's messing it all up. Whee. Oh, okay, now it's showing me.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is attacking
Okay,
Krim, right?
okay.
The first one.
I need that. I need to get that damage in. Okay.
Aye.
Ay, ay, ay.
This is fine.
Sure. Fine.
Whoa. What's all these blocks?
Oh, Tomer, don't kill my ARchmage. I don't know what
going to kill your ARchmage.
I don't know what weird, horrible pump spells could be in your deck.
Why are they horrible? That's rude.
I mean, they're pump spells.
Um,
Ooh, War Room. Best mono white card from Commander Legends.
yeah, actually, is.
And
The clock's ticking up.
Clock is ticking, you guys.
6 o'clock.
I've completely forgotten about the clock at this current moment in time.
Yeah, we got other problems right now. Although I love the flavor of the clock, like
Yeah,
12-hour counters.
it is a very cool design.
It's good.
Looks great in a foil too.
All right. Wrath? Toxic
What?
Deluge?
Please,
Maybe.
I worked
I
so
wish.
hard on this.
I play a
wish
ton
I
of
did.
Wraths, so I just got to draw them. One of them
No.
is 8 mana. The other one's also 8 mana. Actually, I have 2 8 mana.
But you're creature heavy. You don't have wraths.
I do have Wraths.
But please, no.
I just need to draw them.
I really would prefer if you didn't.
Krim's just playing Sigarda control.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Yes,
all right. I just drew my human half last game. Everything is stacks. You got me.
Stacks and drafts.
Does kind of sound like something Krim would do.
Come on now.
7
I
o'clock.
would never.
Wait, and Phil just passes with all this mana up?
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
seems sus.
Oh, yeah. Don't attack me.
Definitely Aetherized mana.
Yup.
All right. Phil, I'd like to fetch.
Oh. Oh. In Phil's
I can
face.
give you a tip. I'm not gonna play, like, I didn't play Opposition Agent yet in any deck, and if I play it, I'll not play any other tutors, but I needed tutors for this deck, so I did play Opposition Agent. One day I'm gonna play it, though. You just wait. Always play around it, unless
so
you see
benevolent of you.
Ooh, Sigarda. I feel like Krim is always aware of Opposition Agent because he always plays it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
But I mean,
he
he
always
Black
expects
mana, I
everyone
play
else
it.
to have
But
it.
he
yeah.
cracked into it, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I cracked the fetch land that I don't really care too much about, right? Like, if that happens, that's fine.
That's fair.
All his
Also, I
triggers on
don't really
every
often
creature.
get burned by that card because I don't tutor that much. I just don't like tutors. That's why.
I mean, that is an
Like,
easy way to play around it. Like, if you don't
Yeah.
tutor, it doesn't really do anything. How can we not die?
You're supposed to play creatures. wasn't that
I'm spell slinger, though.
that was your recommendation to me? Well, Tomer, if you have blockers, then you just play some creatures and then you won't die.
But I'm a spell slinger deck.
Yeah, well, that's a shame.
Now let's play this.
Well, that's, you know what? Maybe we just somebody just kills Tomer.
Whoa.
Yeah, that would I would be fine with that.
Idea, yeah.
I guess you can't, like, player removal is very good. And the person to do that, most likely Phil.
So you go 9, 10, 11. Oh, so I'm going to lose my hand on my...
You're going to lose your hand?
Well, the clock's going to go off next.
Oh.
My
Clock's
next
ticking.
upkeep.
Yeah, the clock is ticking.
And that's not a May, right?
You
Oh,
should cast something else then.
That's awkward. That's very awkward. Oh, I guess we got to play this then because I don't want to lose it.
Manders play it. That's nice.
Another way to pump
Are you
Vadrik.
a Voltron deck? Is that what's going on? Here?
No,
Vadrik's
he
like
wants to
kind
pump
of
Vadrik.
Voltron-y because I need it to reduce the cost of my spells. I'm not really planning on attacking with it, but I do need to make it big to make my spells cheap. Yeah, I guess that's what we got. Ooh, 9 o'clock. Here it comes.
If please, Phil, have a notion thief.
Oh, please. No.
I don't play these kinds of cards. I just want to... Like,
He just wants to
this
be
time I
nice.
drew the fun half of my deck, which is not that good at winning, but it's fun if I get to cast it.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's cool.
I'm just going to say don't attack me, Tomer.
Okay. Let's play 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 1, 2, 3. What? Seth, you're missing land drops.
Yes. Oh, were you trying to ramp? Yeah, I've been missing some land drops. I'm sorry.
You
Sorry,
chose
Knight of
the
White Orchid.
wrong table, Tomer. I always miss land drops.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Let's play Nykthos.
1, 2, 3.
Let's-
Okay, so not making too much mana yet.
Well, I can make
+1.
if I tap it, then I make just 1 extra mana.
Oh, just Wrath, Tomer. Just Wrath.
Just Wrath.
That'll show us all.
Yeah, look at
Egg.
Krim over there. He's got it. So, we both got our commanders. There's a Sigarda and a Vadrik. We got
Can't
card
have
draw
that.
going. If you got a Day of Judgment or something, I would fire it off.
Vanquish the hordes, that'd be good.
I think we just attack. Yeah. We're just hanging out. We're just having a good time,
Yeah.
Whoop.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to lose it anyway. So, I guess I might as well.
And it's the promo one.
Yeah, it's a fancy one.
have? What does Phil have? Duh. All right. Let's.
Some kind of protection spell, I assume.
Are we Teferi's protectioning to save the Adeline?
That's
Is that okay?
Jesus.
Is that okay?
Oh,
No, that's not okay.
That's
Oh,
thank goodness.
I was respecting the stupid thing for so long.
ooh, somebody would have died right there.
Yeah,
Somebody
Russell.
was definitely dead right there.
Wow, that's a scary card.
Dang. Oh, I'm sad.
Somebody was definitely gonna die right there.
I really wasn't going to use it. I was just holding on to it because I knew there was removal spell coming.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Akroma's Will is frightening.
Well, now Seth, I'm definitely swinging at you.
Friends? I mean, really, it was Phil that killed your thing. Because, I mean, the Fierce Guardianship.
I mean,
Seth drew you a card.
Technically.
That's the angle you got to play, Seth. I drew you a card. It's manifested.
I was trying to help you.
And if it's a creature, you can flip that up.
I might have upgraded your commander into something even better.
You're all taking damage.
Wait, me? Why am I?
No, you're not taking damage, Krim.
I was like, oh, that's weird. I didn't do anything. I've played, by the way,
we're
back-to-back
friends.
games. I've
We're
played the
friends.
most fair Magic the Gathering
Yeah,
premier
we're
card
friends.
game for ages 13 and up.
Yeah, Krim's playing super fair. You don't even have Coven yet for your Sigarda.
Coven is such a bad ability.
Hey, okay,
Whoa.
yeah, you're right. You're right, though.
Whoa. What's this
It's
mana
so
tapping during
annoying.
combat?
I'm just.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's acceptable.
Song Games of Life.
Tomer's at
Oh, sorry if I just clapped into the
life.
mic.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Tomer's-
commander damage respects life totals.
Oh yeah,
There's
my
a Vadrik.
My Vadrik's
It's on
gonna
the
get you.
battlefield.
It's a 1/2. It's
I
coming
mean,
for you. 21
You
turn
joke,
clock.
but I know what Vadrik does.
Cast Worldfire, hopefully. that's the goal.
Yeah,
I
don't want
really
that.
want to cast a
we
Worldfire.
really don't want you to cast Worldfire right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that would
can't cast
that
it
would
right now.
undo all my hard work.
Who knows what'll happen though? It'd be so sweet.
I have an idea of what'll happen. We go to 1.
Yeah, but who wins from there? Probably whoever has the cheapest commander.
Mm.
That will not be me.
Mhm.
Ooh, Dreadhorde Invasion. Amassing.
Amassing
Massing
more
the
counters for
Dreadhorde.
Tomer is what that's doing. Every turn.
Let's put it on our blocker.
Oh, that's not good. That means that's definitely a creature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we still
know-
kind of need a Wrath.
Yeah, if we got Wrath, once again, I would just feel so embarrassed for playing all my creatures into it.
Oh, come on. That's a combo piece.
It is.
All right. Okay, everybody. I see nobody's... Okay. All right.
What are you gonna do?
What am I going to do? I'm going to play the fairest game of Magic I can.
We're friends though, right?
11 o'clock.
I didn't do
I
anything
mean-
to you, Krim.
True. Like, there's...
We're human buddies. Look, I got
Yeah.
humans. You got humans.
Together,
And-
we are humans.
Yeah,
You right.
we should sing a song together or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
we're not robots. We're humans.
That's for sure. Are we human or are
Welcome.
we dancing? You know, could be anything.
Oh.
That can get rid of the clock omens at least.
They can get rid of a lot of things. Could get get rid of something that I'd be very sad if you got rid of.
Does it actually exile? Oh, it does.
does-
So we
it
can get rid
doesn't
of
exile.
Heliod.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Oh, it does.
insane.
It
does.
exiles. It exiles.
does
That's actually really
exile.
good.
That It does. Okay,
That's pretty decent.
Yeah,
but
I
but we're friends. We're human friends.
currently, yeah, we're great. We're good. You
Yeah?
and I, we're buddies. As long as you don't
Mm.
hit me. If you
I-
leave me alone, we're fine.
Hey, have I hit you?
You have actually, if I recall.
Wait, no, have I directly attacked you? Or was it just like Adeline?
Yeah, you
know?
have. No, you
Adeline,
have. You
Adeline's.
specifically were like, not the Adeline one, because there's the token you had before, and you're like, ooh, that 2/3 is bothering me, so I gotta make this a 3/3. And then
Well,
so you
I mean,
well, no, I'm just saying, you know.
these are minor details. Look,
Okay, yeah.
look,
you're
I
right,
just
you're
got
right.
ruthlessly dunked on, you know. So just remember the Adeline's down, all right, for a bit, and we gotta focus
Sure,
on
okay, yeah.
we gotta focus on these non-human imposters over here. These robots.
Technically, I am human tribal too. Really, if you look at my
I
board.
mean, everybody is currently in possession of a human. So,
Wait,
Wait,
is
am I?
Cascade a human?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Human's
Wow,
OP.
that's a pretty loose definition of a human.
We're
there.
all human tribal,
I mean,
apparently.
look, Darth Maul had spider legs for his lower half, right? So this could totally work.
Krim, you're
Interesting.
the most disappointing green deck. Why? Where's your green ramp?
I don't play ramp.
You're green.
The ramp is right there. Myriad Landscape,
Ugh.
Arcane Signet.
The
I
Arcane
told you,
Signet
I
hurts my
hate
soul.
Green's ramping ability, so I don't ramp. And also, it leaves me not really. I'm no longer vulnerable to opposition agent or dumb.
We're not all
thingies.
heartless like you.
Dude, I can't afford to get.
Oh.
I'm gonna just make a little mana.
Oh no.
Draw a couple cards.
Mhm.
Oh no.
No big deal.
You give Vadrik an inch. And this
No
is what's
big
gonna
deal.
happen.
Don't worry about it.
So who are you targeting with that? Like me, right? Equal to them cards.
Yes. Since you have the
Okay,
most.
so-
Please don't cast any instance. I'm asking
This is a
nicely,
problem.
human buddy. Oh,
Yeah, that's
Krim.
good.
Oh, wow.
That's a
That's
start.
rude.
Oh. Well.
I mean, you still have ARchmage
You still have
Emeritus.
all the mana to
Yeah.
like play it again.
Yeah. But that does slow it down a lot because now he doesn't get both modes. So that was really good.
I think I still get both modes because I already
Still.
cast
No,
it.
yeah, I think you still
Yeah.
do.
Thankfully.
Oh, okay.
But
Because it checks.
I
on
get less
cast.
mana.
That's the main thing here.
Yeah. Wait, you could have equipped first, right?
Okay. Wait,
Okay, that wasn't a big hit. But I mean, he has a lot of mana to cast spells
That's
in his hand.
instant. Wait, can we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
That's a lot of counting.
Oh. Huh. Oh, we're casting this.
Oh no!
Oh, boy.
Draws another card.
Just making a tiny bit more mana.
Oh no!
So
You
that's
have World
12
Fire mana.
You do have Worldfire mana. You
Oh,
can
right.
actually cast Worldfire and float enough to cast Vadrik?
The question
that'd
is, do I need...
actually be pretty sweet.
The
I mean, that
question
would
is, do
win.
I
We
need
actually have
blue
exactly
mana?
enough, right? Because World Fire 10 mana, Vadrik 5.
5.
Okay, so we're gonna play this.
Oh.
And then he gets to cast Mana Geyser and Will again.
Maybe. Perhaps.
God.
I was considering it.
And to think a turn ago, I was the scary threat.
So the
I
clock
know,
was
but-
pretty good. I didn't have any of these cards until the clock struck midnight.
Yeah.
And then I had all of them.
That's the thing with White. White can do some scary fair things, but then the Spellslinger
So we cast this.
shows
again.
what true broken magic is.
Okay. Well, on the brighter side, maybe Seth doesn't have it.
He doesn't have a lot of blue left, so there's that.
Yeah, that is a bit of an issue.
He can't cast all his spells.
I'll cast this again. Make a little more mana. Draw a card. The question is, can I actually win here?
Do you have Worldfire? If you have Worldfire, you win.
Yeah, you win if you have World Fire.
You are drawing a lot of cards.
Yes, should draw me many more cards.
That must
And then
be
yeah,
nice.
so then you just do this again, right?
Yeah.
Man, where are all my Staxy humans?
I'm glad you did not find them.
Yeah, I need my things you can only cast one spell a turn.
Yeah, that would absolutely wreck my deck.
I have a lot of respect for Thalia, Heretic, Cathar, just because putting people's non-basics into play tapped is like a huge tempo play.
Yeah.
It basically buys you an extra turn.
Wait, I thought we aren't playing
Mana
Mana
Crypt.
Crypt.
Isn't there no ban list?
official ban list this
Oh my god.
this season?
Oh.
Oh my god.
What? Oh, I should have been playing that in every deck I'm in my leg. What?
Yeah, official
Yeah,
ban
I
list.
never
God.
included as well, but I probably should.
So we're
This
gonna
is-
we're gonna spin a few more, see if we can find something.
This is a Magic the Gathering game indeed.
We're
Yeah, that's actually very sweet. I want to see a word fire here.
We're kind of
F6.
casting things.
Yeah.
Any order.
Way
Draw
ahead
some
of you.
cards.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Do I have time to use the? I have time to use the bathroom.
Has he found it?
Perhaps.
Oh, cool. All right.
Perhaps.
Mercy kill us.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. That'll
Good
do
game.
it.
Worldfire. Our first one on Commander Clash. Unfortunately, my commander was not here to benefit
Submit.
from it.
There you go. You got it.
There.
You win.
And
then he
then
has to cast this creature.
I guess we'll cast this. And yeah, that's it. That's all we got. That's all.
That's a good turn.
It was fine. I would say
I
decent.
still feel like that was actually underwhelming for that much mana.
Yeah. My focus was on casting the Worldfire, so I probably could have done other things, maybe, but I mean, I assume. Wait, why is Krim at 32? Oh, did you concede, Krim?
I just conceded.
Krim pieced out. Okay.
I assume that we're
pretty sure you got it. But
I mean, I don't know how I don't win from here, honestly.
You just one-shot everybody once you turn.
Wordfire combos with Vadrik here. You get
I get to flip it back and forth.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass here. I can't do anything.
Yeah, you kill me this turn, then that's it.
Yeah, because like my hand was entirely lands, pretty much.
Yeah, I got to kill Tomer first because he has mana, and he
theoretically,
could,
I could play. I could play like a Swords of Plowshares or something.
And then who knows what happens?
Ooh.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's impossible to have both, right? You have to have 2 turns.
Is Worldfire actually good?
I mean,
like,
it's
does actually
condition.
seem kind of easy that you cast it and then just cast your commander and win.
Yeah, but you could also just cast Expropriate, right? You could also just cast like a bunch of other things.
That's true. It is 9
There's
mana.
so
There's a
many
lot of
better
9 mana
things.
things that kill you, so.
Yeah.
I think Worldfire is like fine
Actually,
in certain shells. Like it's solid because it combos with a commander in your command zone, right? So it's probably more what's it called? Like more consistent than like casting Vadrik into Expropriate. Because Expropriate doesn't necessarily win you the game, whereas the outs are just so low. Like you literally need to have like multiple opponents who have 1 mana spells that can get them back into the game.
It is like a 1-card combo. If you make a lot of mana and you have a commander, it's pretty much just a 1-card combo.
Yeah, that's good.
Huh. Interesting. Well, we saw Worldfire. We actually got in 2 games this week, 2 kind of fast combo-y games. So yeah, let's talk about the decks a little bit. You got to see my deck go off. You got to see Phil's deck go off. Tomer, I want to hear about your deck.
Well, you got to see the deck go off. It was basically just cast Adeline. She makes 3 tokens every single combat, which is very effective. In my hand, I had Strixhaven Stadium, which is a really powerful mana rock with Adeline because, you can immediately start hitting people for a lot and get those counters up and then win the game off that. I also had Cathar's Crusade in my hand too, which, again, every single time you're attacking with Adeline, you're putting 3+1/+1 counters on your entire team, which is also really good. So there's like a bunch of little synergies there. And I added a life gain sub-theme because I thought that would be a little bit more interesting. Like, I think Adeline is really, really strong as like a commander in general. But I think she's going to be strongest in a stack shell. Like if you run Adeline plus all the most powerful stacks cards, you essentially just win the game by you resolving Adeline and you just punch people to death. And if they can't cast spells to remove Adeline, you win the game. But I thought it would be more interesting to showcase Adeline as a life gain sub-theme because you can use like the Soul Sisters route. And every single time you attack with Adeline, you get 3 life gain triggers. So it worked really well with Heliod, and I have the Cleric class, and I have Nyxoth Paragon, and like a bunch of other like life gain payoff support cards that I thought really work well with Adeline's token generation. And I thought that was pretty interesting. So yeah, you got to see what it did. It's very consistent in what it does, I think.
It actually was pretty impressive. Like, Wraths and stuff, I guess, could get in the way of it, but I was surprised at just how scary Adeline actually was and just how quickly it got big and flooded the board. So, yeah, definitely seems like a pretty powerful commander.
Mm-hmm.
Krim, how about your deck? What did we miss over there?
Well, I think the thing here is I'm playing pretty much a humans list, right? And I don't know how much I like not just being in Selesnya. I think I like the Mardu version. The Mardu version gives me more things to do, and on top of that, like I feel like I'm able to be a little more hateful towards the rest of the board, whereas this felt very fair, right? Like this like legitimately, this felt like very fair. The only thing I got that's different from this would be that I get Toski.
You're reaching for that opposition agent, and you're like, oh no.
I was like, well, where's that opposition agent that I always have? It's oddly not here. But I think the issue with just Selesnya humans is it's a little too fair, and because of that, I think you have to probably put more Staxy humans in here. So I am playing Droneth Magistrate, and Thalia's just regular Thalia, and all of her variations, because I think you need to be able to slow down the table long enough to build up a board. Because I had a bunch of ways to protect my board. Eerie, the eerie interludes effects and stuff like that, but we don't actually like churn a ton of stuff out yet. So we need to get the game to that point. And if there's like a Spellslinger deck and like another combo deck, you're never going to get to that point because they're going to go off well before you get a board. So, yeah, I mean, it's too fair. I need to change my list. It's humans. It's too fair.
We gotta be meaner.
Yeah, we can be meaner.
We both came to the exact same conclusion. It's like, I'm playing a humanish list, you're playing humanish, and we're like, this is too fair. After all that fast mana starts, it's too fair. Time to stacks it up.
like with how that's just I think how a human deck has to work, right?
Yeah.
Just because you cannot keep up with all the combos, the unfair things that go on in Commander. Not just specifically Spellslinger stuff, but I mean just in general in Commander.
Yeah.
You need to be able to keep up.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of saw in that last game where I didn't do anything and then cast a couple spells and just went out of nowhere. It didn't really seem like either your deck or Tomer's deck really had that kind of play in it, really. No. But how about you, Phil? We got to see your deck really go off in combo off in game one. It looked pretty sweet. Any other cool things that we didn't get to see?
Yeah, we pretty much saw the coolest side of the deck, and the second game is what I feared would happen, because when I built the deck, there's so many different parts to Eloise, since she doesn't really do anything by herself. So you need disposable creatures or like this Dreadhorde invasion stuff that creates token. Then you need a sacrifice outlet. Then you need to do something with the clues. And well, in game one, it just worked. Maybe because of Soaring and Ristic Studies. And game two was not that good. Like I had some cool cards in hand. I had Butcher of Malakia and Herald of Anguish, like big drops that hate a bit on the board, but I never got there. And then you did your thing, and can't really do much against this. Like first game was just, that was just too lucky. I peaked at this.
Yeah, the game one was pretty insane. That was a really strong draw. And it was cool to see the combo, though, because that's a combo that I've heard people talking about, the March of the Machines combo. And it was really sweet to actually like see it go off and see how effective it was outside of Teferi's protection, keeping it from being a straight up win. So it looks
unique
sweet,
to
though.
the deck. Yeah. Like it's something you're not going to see much outside of Eloise. Like this is very much unique to the commander.
Yeah, as far as my deck, it was a Worldfire deck. That was my goal, was to win with Worldfire. Vadrik is a good commander to pull that off because of its insane ramp potential. All those equipments that you saw, sure, I guess technically I can beat you down with Vadrik, but they're mostly to grow Vadrik and reduce the cost of my spells. What I really wanted to do was win all in one turn with Worldfire and not do the float mana and attack with the commander. So I have a bunch of things that give flash. You saw the Quicken. That's what I was trying to figure out if I could win with Quicken. Have Quicken. There's also like Vidal and Ori. Mm-hmm. So what I was trying to do was cast like some sort of mass burn spell that could damage everyone, like a Comet Storm, and then with flash and that on the stack, be able to flash in the Worldfire. So the Worldfire would resolve, put everyone to 1, and then the like Comet Storm would resolve and kill everyone on the spot. So it's a fun idea. I don't think Worldfire is super busted, and it is 9 mana, and at 9 mana there's a lot of stuff in Commander that'll just win the game. This does kind of win the game, but you do need a lot of mana, at least enough to recast the commander, and even more than that to win right away. But it was fun. I don't play Spellslinger very much, but I enjoyed it. I did literally nothing in game 1, and then I thought that was going to happen in game 2, but the Midnight Clock really saved me and improved my hand a ton and let me assemble everything and win. So Vadrik, I think, better than I gave it credit for. It's definitely not just a bad Goblin Electromancer. It can do some really sweet and powerful things. So anyway, I think that brings us to the end of our Commander Clash this week. So thanks for watching, everyone, and we will be back next week. Not sure what we're doing yet. We got to figure that out. We'll let you know on social media or something. So until then, have a wonderful week, and this is the crew signing out.